Good afternoon. My name is Brooke Rolfing. I'm the Communications Manager for the MoDOT Kansas City District. And today, MoDOT Kansas City District Engineer Greg Bolin will share some updates and some future plans for the northbound US-169 viaduct bridge. Greg?
Thank you, Brooke. Last time we were here, I think it was about 16th, we were announcing we were closing the northbound 169 viaduct. It was closed due to what we thought at the time was a problem with an expansion joint, and we received calls from some customers and also our maintenance crews, and we closed it out of cautionary purposes because we didn't know what we were dealing with. But before we talk about that, I want to thank those customers who did call in and also the response of our maintenance crews to get this bridge shut down before anything did happen. What we've kind of found out is it wasn't the surface expansion joint was the problem. There was a shift in the soil underground, which has caused the columns to move, and that movement has created some issues with the rockers underneath the beams. So if you look at the picture to my right, and I'll try to get out here and show you, these are the rockers, and they're actually supposed to be, the beams are supposed to sit on top of this, and this curved piece is what's supposed to rock back and forth. So this bridge is not functioning that way because the rockers are out of position. So we shut the bridge down due to that fact. And what we've done with our evaluation is we've decided that we're not going to try to repair this bridge. It was set to be closed and worked on as a replacement in August of this year. We're just going to leave it closed, but in lieu of leaving it closed, we are going to design and build crossovers on 169, and we're going to run head-to-head traffic on the southbound lanes. What this will do is it'll provide an avenue for people to go northbound, which they don't have right now, but it's also going to hinder our southbound movement because right now we have 2 lanes open southbound. When we do this closure, it's going to take a little bit of time because we've got to design it, we've got to build the crossovers. We are in the middle of winter. We don't know what the temperatures are going to be from day to day, so it's going to take a few days of good weather to get all this done. Plus, when we do that head-to-head movement, we're going to have to put delineators all the way down through there to keep people separated. As part of this, we're also going to slow the speeds down in this section to 45 miles an hour. When we do this crossover change, you will not be able to access Route 9 from northbound 169. That ramp will be closed. And you will also not be able to get on southbound 169 from Route 9 because that'll be closed because that's going to be our merge area for that northern section. The southern merge area will be just north of the downtown airport. Now, what we do want to tell people is that there are about 40,000 cars a day that run on 169. So when this goes to one lane head-to-head traffic, you're going to have slowdowns if all 40,000 people stay on 169. The diagram over here, we've shown all the other river crossings that are around the area. So the Fairfax River crossing does not have that many vehicles. The Heart of America Bridge does not have as many vehicles, nor does the Shoto Bridge. Kit Bond Bridge has over 100,000 vehicles, so it's already at capacity. The I-435 Bridge has over 80,000 vehicles. So if you pick one of those alternatives, it's just going to slow them down. So our suggestion would be to take the time now before this crossover is made, see if you can alter your travel patterns to hit the Fairfax Bridge. Can you hit the Heart of America Bridge, or can you hit the Shoto Bridge? Because if nobody does take an alternate route, this is really going to slow down when it's head-to-head traffic. Because right now, before we close the bridge, there were 4 lanes handling 40,000. Now we're going to have 2 lanes at some point handling 40,000. So we need our customers to actually help us out and find some alternate routes. The project for the bridge replacement is still going to go on as planned. We don't know, depending on how things go with we might be able to move it up a little bit, but right now it's still set for, I think, a March letting. We weren't going to start construction until August. There may be some stuff that they can do before that now that we're going to keep the bridge shut. But anyway, that's the schedule, and this head-to-head traffic will probably last for about 2.5 years for the whole project. Thank you.